This is what we found this morning. Received the new ChickCozy Incubator. If you'll remember, last year we did a review on their incubator. We just got our new ChickCozy Incubator. They just released it this past month, along with some other people, other chicken keepers, they had asked to try it for our recommendations to improve it. So we all answered their questionnaires, and they have improved it. They wrote to us and asked us if we would do a review of the improved version. So what we're going to be doing is unpacking this one today, and then we're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison to the two. We're actually going to hatch chicks in both of them. So, oh, yep, they had this in there last time, which I thought was really great. If you candle your chicks, your eggs, it tells you what they should look like, and some handy charts. So they still have that in there. That's nice. The box looks pretty much the same, so let's see. So since we've relocated and we're restarting our flocks, we went to a lady in our area who has purebred Speckled Sussex. She has a Sussex Rooster and Copper Marans. She had some others, but these were the ones we decided we wanted to go with because you know Speckled Sussex is my favorite breed. But anyway, so that's where we got our eggs from to get started with. You can order from a hatchery, or we personally just like to do things locally as much as we can because you can see the birds, and that's just how we do things. But you do what works for you. Now we're going to add the eggs to the incubator. Now, be sure when you add your eggs, your trays are upright because this has an automatic turner, and they may be to the side. Be sure they're upright. And you're going to put the pointed end, and like in this egg, it's kind of hard to tell, but there is a definite little point there, or the blunt end, some people call that, down. And the reason, I'm going to start in the middle, and the reason we do that is because as the embryo is forming in there, it's going to be forming in this end, and there's an air sac down here, and that's just the natural growth. Now, I get asked a lot about why do I have to do it this way? And when the mother hen does it, she turns them all the time. Well, that's because she's the mother hen and we're not. So this is the best way for us to do it. And we have an article on the Farmer's Lamp on incubating your eggs, and there's all kinds of information in there. So you go check that out. We're going to get these loaded. So we've plugged both incubators in, and they have both reached the right temperature. And they are at 40% humidity. Now we like to run ours at 60%, but 40 is the lowest to add eggs to the machine. There's a debate in the chicken keeping community about this first stage of humidity. 40 to 60% is a good range. We like to go 60 until we get toward the end. Most of the time, you know, it's based on your outside weather when your hens are hatching them. Now you may, when you plug your incubator in, add water to tray A. It's down here. I'm not going to pull it out because I don't want the water to splash out. But it's down here. And you add water to tray A. If it doesn't rise up enough, then you're going to add some more to tray B. Now, we had to do that because our humidity is low here today. So I wanted it to rise faster than it was doing because the temperature was ready. And I'm ready to get these eggs in there. Eggs in there, you want to do a day reset. I don't know about other incubators because this is only the second one we've ever used, but you want it to be at 21 days because that's your how many days it's going to take your eggs to hatch. So on this one, we hold the day and the up arrow, and it's going to reset. So now it's on automatic turning and day 21. Okay? And we're going to leave it alone so the temperature climbs back up. And we're done. So we have finished our comparison of the old ChickCozy Incubator and the new version. The main difference was that they added 2 trays inside, one in the front and one in the back, where you could add water to increase the humidity. The hatch rate and everything was about the same as the old one. We did manage to put water, when we put water in all the trays, we got the humidity up to 81. You can do that in the old one if you put a wet rag in there, and we did that. It got up to 82, I think, at one time. We like to run the humidity 80 to 90. We prefer closer to 90, and we couldn't get either one of them up that high. But so overall, it's just about the same as the old version. It was successful, as you can see. So we have some healthy chicks here. So there you go. Now, see, this one probably wasn't even fertilized, because if it had died in the first 7 days, there would be a ring in there, and there's nothing. That's just an egg. So we're going to take that one. Okay, this one has a chick in it. You can see the very dark lines, and it's funny because you can see him moving, her moving, it moving. So that's pretty cool. This one is what we call a quitter. It died somewhere between day 7 and today. I don't know if you can see in the video, but there's a darker line that runs right here, and it's just a cloud floating around in there. There's no blood vessels, there's no movement. So that's what we call a quitter. Moving around. Take your little rest. It's hard to work, huh? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Now, you guys. Welcome to our flock. He's so tired. In the chicken keeping this one over.